Hi everyone, and welcome back to another cooking segment. Today we are making squash crust pizza, but the first ingredient you're going to start with is squash because that's going to serve as your crust. The next ingredients are celery, red onion, green onion, and red bell pepper, and that's going to be it for your veggies. Next, you're going to need garlic powder. You can use fresh garlic if you like as well, and then pizza seasoning. Then you're going to grab a sauce that you would like to use. We're going to use this pizza sauce that has no sugar added. Next, you're going to need cheese. We're going to be using a vegan cheese just because I prefer vegan cheese. Next, for protein, if you would like one on top, we're going to be using tempeh, and that's from Light Life. We really just wanted to try something a little bit different. It's delicious. And then in addition to that, we have the Sweet Earth pepperoni, which is also a plant-based deli slices as well to top it with the pizza. Then you're gonna set the oven for 400 degrees. So while that preheats, you can get everything ready to go. Now let's get cooking. The first thing is you want to make sure that you've washed off the vegetables and your hands as well, so everything's clean and ready to go. Your next step is to grab a pan or a cooking baking sheet, whatever you have, and you're going to grab some tin foil and line that so it's easier to clean up, because I'm all about what's quick, easy, and efficient. So your next step is to grab the squash. So you can also use zucchini. We've used zucchini as well, but we found they're bigger, they're more filling. So we're gonna cut off the ends of the squash. Your next step is to cut the squash long ways, horizontal, and once you've cut all of them, you're then going to scoop out the centerpiece of the squash. And as you're scooping out that centerpiece, you want to make sure you don't scoop all the way till the end of the squash. You want to leave a little bit of room in order to grip it better and eat it. Because you could use a fork and a knife to eat this too, but just so you can grip it and hold it, if you're going to eat it that way, it makes it so much easier. Next, you're going to put the squash in the pan on top of the tin foil, and you're going to do it like you can make it zigzag kind of, where it's a little bit easier to make enough room and it's more efficient to make sure that everything gets cooked evenly as well. Next, you're going to take the celery and slice it and dice it and move that to the side. And then you're going to dice up the green onion. And you want to be careful with the green onion not to mix it with the other vegetables. Instead, putting it on top of the cheese, that's going to give it more flavor and not make it as crispy if it was mixed in with all the other veggies. And plus, it'll give it more flavor. Next, you're going to cut about a quarter off the red onion and then slice and dice that. So we're going to do the red pepper, again, slice and dice it. Next, you're going to get your sauce, and like I mentioned earlier, we're trying this no sugar thing. So we're going to be using a no sugar added pizza sauce, but next you are going to sauce up your pizza. Next, you're going to add the mozzarella cheese as the base of the pizza. Once the cheese is there, you're going to add the garlic powder, or if you're using fresh garlic, that's the time to use it. Then we're going to grab some red bell pepper and layer it up. Then you're gonna add the red onion, followed by celery, and just sprinkle it evenly across all the pizzas. So we're gonna be doing half pepperoni and half that tempeh smoked bacon, so it can make it even and also have a little variety. Next, we're going to have our topping cheese, which is the Mexican cheese. Then I'm just gonna top it with pizza seasoning spice, just to give it that little extra kick, and it is ready to go for 25 minutes. So let's put it in the oven. And that is squash crust pizza, ready to go. It's delicious and I highly recommend it, but let us know if you try this and when you try it, so we can know what you feel about it as well, if you like it just as much as us. And we really hope you enjoy it. So for details, recipes, and more, connect with me on Patreon, and the link is in the description.